Hi, I'm Mindy. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a book review for Price Manor, The House That Bleeds by Jamie Stewart. And this is actually book 2 in the Price Manor series, and it was published by Deadline Horror Collective on February 8th of this year. So yes, it is book 2 in a series, and I will say you don't have to read book 1 to read this book. I have not read book 1 yet, and I had no problem following the story. But I do want to go back and read book 1. So book 1 is Price Manor, The House That Burns, and that's by Mike Salt. And that was published in January of this year. And then book 3 is Price Manor, The House That Falls by J. Alexander, and that was published in March. So they are all by different authors, and they were published 1 month apart this year. And they're all about this house. And it's a haunted house story. My favorite. But this is a house unlike any other I've read about. It's almost like the house was a character, and my favorite character, of course. Gotta love a good haunted house, right? But the story starts with this house just appearing out of nowhere, appearing on the side of a lake in rural Russia. And that is when we meet a cast of townsfolk, including the big rich aristocrats that are pretty much in charge of the town, and our main character, Father Alexander Nikolai, who the town decides needs to go in and investigate this house and figure out who lives there, where did it come from. They want to have the religious official go in there, since something strange is happening where a house just appears out of nowhere. That's the setup of this book, and I was hooked. Then you find out Father Alexander Nikolai has an interesting past and a very complicated connection to his faith because of his past. So, man, I was hooked. I really enjoyed this story. This house seems to have a mind of its own. It can go anywhere, anytime. It does not follow the rules of space and time. And you know your girl loves a time travel story. So haunted house story, time travel story. It is a concept made in heaven for this girl specifically, and I loved it. So I would recommend this book and the whole series. Probably good plan to start with book 1. I know I want to go back and read it. But I would recommend this series to, if you love haunted house stories and time travel stories like me, a mind-bending haunted house story with a lot of blood, then this book is for you. And I gave this book 4.5 stars, and I would love to hear what you think of haunted house stories and time travel stories and the combination of the two. Like, what do you think of that? Because I know I love it. Have you heard of this book? Are you interested in it? Let me know, and I will be back very soon with another book-related video. Thanks.